It's Dave Duford, back in action in the field at Final Expense Agent Mentor at feagentmentor.com, and today's video is about the concept of selling something is better than nothing. So I just got done with a ride along with a nice gentleman from good old West Virginia, and ran a couple of appointments today where one particular prospect just didn't have enough coverage or didn't have the budget to pay for the entire policy that they really wanted. And I can't tell you how many times in the final expense business, after thousands and thousands of appointments I've run on, where I've come across people who have said things like, I saw a $10,000 plan that some agent showed me, and it was just too expensive. And the assumption underlying it is they didn't buy anything. They just went about their business, continued to have no insurance, and eventually just were uncovered until I showed up and closed it. So what's the problem with this, guys? Well, the problem is that agents should be happy with making their client a customer under any circumstances, except the circumstance where the only way they can is where they push too much to get the coverage done and the client doesn't take it. So what I want you to do as a final expense agent is to be concerned with only one thing. Make those people who don't have coverage or don't have enough coverage customers under any circumstances, as long as it fits the budget, as long as it fits the goals that the client's looking to accomplish. And for final expense, that primary concern is to do it based on their budget. Because here's the thing. There's a lot of money in the deals that you close going back to them several years later. You may sell them more insurance. You may sell them grandchild coverage. You may sell them Medicare-related products. The point is it makes the most difficult sale is the first one that you make, because that's what gains their trust. That's what tries them out with you. And by going back a year or two later, and you got to look this far because that's where a lot of money is at, you're going to sell them more. People's budget changes. They pay off their mortgages, their car loans. They pay off these items according to what they're tied up with now, and they become more willing to spend more with you down the line. As the old saying goes, the way you eat an elephant is one bite at a time. That is definitely how this business is, and this is definitely how you should approach it. So, in conclusion, make them a customer. That's what matters. Sell them more later. Let the first sale be whatever you can make out of it. And people cut me off here. These damn Christmas drivers. All right, you get the gist. If you have any questions or comments, if you'd like to discuss this more, feel free to leave one below. I'm Dave Duford at Final Expense Agent Mentor, where I help agents like you succeed in the final expense business and insurance business. We'll see you next time. Take care.